sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
What you doing?
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
What is with that table? What the fuck is going on?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
Like a divot where you can scoot a chair closer?
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore.
Anymore? What was your reason before? Did we go into that? I don't remember her really ever having an explicit reason.
I mean, I know the whole story about my father now.
Oh, to discover your past, right? Or his past, really.
I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though.
I swear to God, y'all, do not turn the last boss fight into a group therapy session. Put that shit to the side for the battle. You can deal with it before and after if you want. But during the battle, focus up.
Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon, so there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
After the tension from, like, the first arc of the game, like, in around month 2 and 3, this is some nice resolution to them. Class has ended for today. Oh. Nakaba it is.
Hey.
Yuka-tan just come out of the student council room? I don't know why she was in there. Seems like she was having a bad day. Well, that's not going to be reflected in what I'm about to talk to her about, apparently. Chihiro, Mikichi, Fuka, Katsu, Aohige. Sure. Okay, so on the plus side, if Michael is the one that's missing, she's like rank 8 or 9. Yeah, she's rank 9. So it's not like I'd be doing much with her in the short term anyway. Points will rank up. Now, the fact that Yukari already won't rank up is so weird. Well, still gonna follow the standard flowchart for social links. So, Fuka or Yuko? Pretty sure Fuka's still lower. 6 going to 7, and Yuko is 7 going to 8. So yeah, Fuka by 1. You, wait. Kind of. Oh, it's the middle of the hallway. Whoops. And then down the stairs. Wrong side. Wait, where's Michiru? Huh, I guess Michiru's just not here. Anyway. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Let's see. I averaged 2 hours of overtime. Now factor in mean age, and add a little spice here, and here. According to my extrapolations of next year's salary here, I can expect a 4.17% increase. Wait a second, if I round up, I can actually get 5.17%. Okay. Well, in any case, this is one beautiful equation. Oh, hello there, Yuki-kun. Did you overhear my calculations? Isn't my use of pi in that equation a daring move? What the fuck are you doing? Sure, it may not have been strictly necessary, but it's a question of elegance. Even Masamune himself would be impressed. Oh, I guess Mr. Ono's been rubbing off on me. I assume you're here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? Once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Then why don't more mathematicians win the lottery? Just calculate the probability from all sides and determine the precise collection totals too. If you then calculate how much of your winnings you ought to save, you'll always make a profit. Once again, then why don't more mathematicians win and live off the savings, etc., etc.? Or winnings, whatever. Not that I've ever bought a ticket. I listened to the secret behind falling in love with math. Can you take it back? Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Just like with the shrine visits, it's probably going to be a 3-part. Suddenly I really wish the Mitsuru was around. Oh well. Actually, let me do it this way. Yep, not around at all. Up to Fuka. And yes, I could teleport. Whatever. 6 going to 7. I'm heading to the used bookstore right now. You want to join me? I heard there's these art books on display that have been there for months. Spend time.
Thank you.
I've been looking for a good cookbook for a while now. You think they'll have any?
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga.
We're outside of Bookworm. There's no way they mostly sell manga. Also, that is a precarious position for an apathy syndrome victim.
I should have looked the place up beforehand.
What is it?
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores.
Oh, I actually did forget about that. Good on you for doing it yourself then. Yeah, I remember. Totally.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once.
Well, got a punch.
I think it was at the start of last April.
Okay, the game starts on like April 15th or something, so this would have been right before the start of the game.
Someone took a picture of me. They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right?
How is this tying together?
So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf, but some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
That's messed up. And also, I gotta remember this is Fuka from the beginning of the game, so she would have been even more timid and reserved.
Thank you. But don't you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me? If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you, and I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
Ruka expressed how she feels about me. My relationship with her is becoming more intimate. Yay!
Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help.
I mean, fair's fair, I always go to you to initiate that stuff.
I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're our leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Is that the only reason? That's probably it. Heads up, romance flag, platonic flag.
You think so too? I tend to complicate things in my head by overthinking it. But I'll make sure to return the favor for everything you've done for me. Well, I'll see you back at the dorm.
Ruka left. I decided to return to the dorm.
I see you're back.
No, maybe. Talk. Okay. I can never tell what you're thinking, even when I'm looking straight at you. So, how are you feeling about our next operation? As I'm sure you know, because no one will shut up about it, it will be our last. Are you nervous? Nah.
Oh,
Really?
is that right?
That is quite impressive. It is unusual for someone to maintain such composure in a situation like this.
By the way,
I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have a reason you're fighting? I do.
yeah,
I see. I'm glad for you. Anyway, the next battle will be our last. I guess I don't need to tell you, but let's do our best. Okay, so that's a walk. I guess it's maxed. Tanaka, Wild Duck. Well, I got maxed out social stats, so I don't need to go to the arcade anymore. Tanaka might be it. Okay, let's check the Koromaru walk schedule and see who it is for today. Koromaru, 10:24. Interesting. There's still no in-game way to check this, yeah? You're 9 going to 10. Unfortunately, I don't think... No, wait. When we hung out with other... I forget who the other one was, but he was also an option, I think. And he was going to rank up. I think I'm remembering that correctly. In which case, points for him don't matter at all. So Tanaka actually is the best option at that point. Do I have a devil? Yes. This is Tanaka 6 to 7. Oh! Ah, Yuki. Perfect timing. You're not busy at the moment, are you? Because I've got one riveting life lesson for you. Entirely free of charge, I might add. And time.
Good, good.
Yes, yes, very good. The enthusiasm of yours is absolutely adorable.
Before I enlighten you today, well, you notice anything different about me?
Sorta.
Ooh, so you can tell? I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now? It's quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work. That said, I'm the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days.
Hang on, how often do you go to work? Because, like, if you're making sure to keep up appearances at work at least, then you would be showering every day to keep, like, your hair not greasy and your skin not greasy and all that, right? Do you literally only do the home shopping show on Sundays?
Let me come up with an analogy. Vegetables. Perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would rather stock?
Whichever one's cheaper. The organic one is the answer for points. Is it really? It apparently is.
Wouldn't that be delightful?
Yeah, there's no way that's accurate.
In an ideal world, they'd offer safe and delicious vegetables regardless of their appearance. But in reality, supermarkets line their shelves with the prettiest cucumbers they can find. So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth?
Because there's no reasonable alternative that people are readily aware of. Those who do become aware of local and or basically organic food then are more likely to buy it because they are aware of it, but also that then tends to be more expensive due to being more of a person-to-person transaction rather than having economy of scale for the pretty cucumbers that use a lot more chemicals and advanced genetic and such techniques to grow them faster and bigger. So the person needs to both be aware of the organic and local vegetables, but then also have the income to actually be able to afford them.
Simple. People trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust. Wait, you know what I just said earlier? The part about me dressing like a slob and not showering every day.
Yep.
Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary.
Oh, don't worry, Tanaka, you are not ordinary. I would never accuse you of such a thing.
I only admitted it to you personally. No one else has a clue, okay?
President Tanaka is opening up to me. I understand him a little better now.
Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now.
I guess your storyline for your Confidant link is just trusting us, and we get to understand the inner workings of a really obviously evil businessman in return? After parting ways with President Tanaka, I took a shower. I decided to return to the dorm.